waiting for it to connect. Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can say it again. You can say it again. You can say it again.
So you just tell me the context.
um,
Just say something that I should reply to you.
so you're like, but you live in like a two-bedroom, you have a nice furniture. And I say, yeah, but this is what poor people,
Yeah,
what poor looks like in America.
this is what rich looks like India. Like this is us in India with like 2 rooms and nice furniture and everything. And we're supposed to pay 120. And this is what rich looks like. So rich in India and poor in America, same.
No, because you have three maids. I can't afford three maids.
I would die to be in your position, Abby.
I don't even live in a house. This is an apartment. It's just it's what I can afford.
It's beautiful.
All right, thank you. It's
Abby, I would love, yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Like if you can buy that with 21 lakhs, imagine how much you could buy for 120 lakhs over there,
uh
150 or whatever.
I mean I've definitely seen better spots than this. Almost all my friends
Imagine
live
if
in
I
better
like
spots
just
than
sell my
this.
house. No, let's just think about it. If I
Mhm.
sell my house right now, okay,
Mhm.
and I buy like bunch of apartment in America, and everybody's gonna pay me rental. I'm gonna be like a rich bitch. Like,
You're gonna be a rich bitch. But
yes, sir.
that's how it works. Like
Really?
yeah, like what
I
you just
should really
said.
think about this.
You buy the house and then you charge people to live there. You don't even you just buy a
Right,
bunch
how
of
much do you,
houses.
what's your, like, how much is a rental for a 21 lakh apartment in currency for a
It's
month?
21 lakhs. Oh, they're $300,000. That would be like a
$300,000 is a rental?
a rent of that would be like 1,000, like maybe $1,000 a month. Yeah,
What
they
the
would charge you a
fuck?
thousand dollars a month.
Are you serious? Abby, they're using you.
Yes. Yes.
Because no, I'll tell you. So the house that I live in currently right now, okay, it's for like 150 lakhs. And if you charge rental of this house, it is half the rental you pay or lesser, like few dollars less. It's like, I don't know, 500 or lesser actually. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Oh
Wait, let me
man,
see.
I'm starting to get a
400,
400
$400
a month.
is the rental of this apartment.
Oh my goodness.
$400 is the rental of this apartment.
Oh my goodness. Uh, when I
This
seven
is
years
so
ago,
funny. They're
that
using
oh my
you.
goodness, $400. That's incredible.
They're using you.
Yeah, it's an entire system of exploitation.
Yeah. Why do people use people?
That's how you make
Idiots.
profit. That's how you win.
That is why poor. That's why poor becomes poorer and rich becomes richer.
Yeah, billionaires cannot exist without poverty.
Yes,
Mm.
that's a true story.
You know what? It's like a math formula, right? Like, let's say the average person uh, makes $12 an hour, right? And so
Okay.
they have to work X and X hours to make $1,000. So take that
Okay.
same math formula and apply it to a billionaire. How much life energy is required to attain $1 billion? And then where do you get that life energy from? Since it's more life energy than one person has, you take the life energy from someone else. You take the time from people.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Like, it's
Oh.
just,
Hello?
hey.
Hey, so
Yeah,
you
y'all ain't
are
starting no game without me.
you are on an episode of Chatting with Abby. And no, we didn't start
I
yet.
was.
We didn't start yet. I'm currently recording live. Is that
Oh,
is
okay.
okay?
Now,
Okay.
you said, am I watching what?
So I'm currently recording a podcast called Chatting with Abby.
Oh, see.
I just want to let you know that it's live.
Oh, that's cool.
All
What's
right.
happening, people of the world? Yeah. What's up? What's up with
Oh.
Your boy is here, live in the flesh.
So, uh,
What's happening?
we were talking about how. So,
Let's talk about Soul's apartment. Abby,
yeah.
let's calculate his thing, okay?
How much is your rent?
I currently don't pay rent because I live in like government quarters.
Okay. Nice. Oh, it's actually pretty
So you
nice to
don't
not have
pay
to pay
anything
rent.
for government quarters?
Yeah,
Really?
He probably
yeah,
works for the government,
yeah.
and so part of
Oh,
his
you work for the government.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't pay nothing.
Okay.
the government helps. Working for the
Okay,
government
so,
eliminates a lot of fees.
oh yeah, if you over here, if you work for the
hmm
government's gonna pay for your rent and your food and your education, like your spouse and your kids' education.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
They do all that, but I
So
just
have
be
you ever
chilling.
done, but have you ever lived in a place where you're supposed to pay rent?
Oh yes, 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 yes. I paid 1,000 a
So
month.
what was your rent back then?
1,000 a month. 1,000 USD. That's
What
just rent.
what
And then
what
you could
year was
pay.
that?
That was this year. I just came here like in July,
Oh,
June.
so he probably lives in a similar area to what I live in.
Yeah. Was it an
Yeah. So
apartment?
no, it was a 3 bedroom house. I had a roommate, so
What?
we went. Yeah, 3 bedroom house. So like we
Wow.
we pay 1,000 a month just for the rent, 1,050, and then like all the utilities and stuff. So it was like 1,500. So we pay like 750 a piece.
Did it include any land usage? Like if you
I mean, that's
wanted
for the whole. Go ahead.
like did it have a backyard?
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay, so
backyard,
how
front yard,
much
two
did
car garage.
you,
Okay.
all
Wow.
right. So like if you could buy that house, okay, buy the entire house, how much
It
money
was
would
fun.
it require?
So it's technically a townhome, so it's like two houses connected to one, and then it's like that. But for the one section of the townhome, it's probably like 110 or maybe like something like that. But my buddy just bought one of them. He spent like 190K.
Wow. Why?
How much is
Where are
that,
they so
Abby?
cheap at?
It's well, it's he said it went up in value, so right now it's estimated value like 240, but I'm in Kansas.
Wow. Um, you said how much is it? 190K. That's
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so a lakh is a million. Not $1 million. $13,000.
so, so
It's
to
like
buy
10
both of
lakhs.
them, he said he's looking for another one,
What?
but to buy both, what you say?
What the fuck? Abby, shift where he is right now.
No,
What the fuck are you doing there?
man, I know his
So
place.
like he said, he spent. I know he bought one maybe 3 months ago, and he spent like 190K on two of them, and he rents the other one out.
So where I am, a house a be so like the area I live in, a house is 300, but to live in the better areas is 500 for a house. Like, and then some
Yeah,
of the other areas are 700 for a house.
yeah. It just depends on, like I said, where you live. No, they do have houses like like a house. I was looking at a couple of houses. I mean, they range a nice house probably like 240. That's like a
Wow.
you know. So it just depends. Like price of living is of course is more in California, you know. Virginia, certain places, DC, they're gonna be more expensive. Florida,
I'm in
but then if you
Arizona.
go to like, yeah, there's just price of living is more.
Yeah, that
And
makes
then
sense.
depends on like Texas, you could probably buy like a mansion, honestly, for like probably like 300, 325, something like that. Like a mansion, like a big ass nice house. I know I'm live, my bad.
Whoa.
Oh man, man,
So it just
I
depends.
I really picked an expensive spot.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
depends.
That's so crazy.
I guess I'm not as poor as I thought.
No, you're not, Abby.
Cause I guess I just look poor because everything I do is expensive, so I never have money.
Yeah, so my recommendation, it just depends on what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Where you want to get to. Money. Just to start. I plan on. I want to. Real estate is a good thing to get into too, though. If you can get into it, real estate is a good one. You make a lot of money on real estate.
Man, I want just enough money to make it. Like the money I make now is perfect. Is perfect. I can pay my rent, I can buy my food, and I can do a little extra.
But what is perfect? Like if the, I would say like my thing is if you don't have at least 6 months worth of expenses saved up, then it's kind of like you just living.
I like just living.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's
Some
pretty.
people
It
okay with it.
feels great. I don't stress. Just very little worries. Just living. Whatever happens in the future happens.
Can I come to America?
Yes, yes you can.
Okay. It's gonna be fun.
Ah, that would be
I was
awesome.
just checking. But like, I don't understand. Like, I just feel like people are making joke of people. Like, rich people definitely exploit poor people. It's everywhere.
Hmm. How do you think they got rich? It's like
Idiots.
in society,
Stupid. How do
the
they sleep at night?
in order to survive in society, you either have to spend your own life energy and time units, or spend someone else's.
Me and Sylvian, we were watching this particular YouTube video where it says he was talking about nihilists.
Hmm.
So I was I was like, you know what, that really makes sense. All of this is like nothing. Let's just die.
Oh, oh. I mean,
Yeah.
I can
Because
understand that framework. Nihilism,
I just don't understand how
nihilism.
people, like it's like you come out of one trap and then you're into something else. You're like, oh, okay, you know what? I figured this thing out. I'm fine. Like my life goes on. Oh, another trap,
Mm.
another trap. Like there's no place, no zone on this in your life where the zone's not exploited by people. So you're like basically exploited all your life.
Wow. And you like spend your whole
What a
life just trying
life.
to pick the right trap. Like, oh, I get to choose between two
Yeah.
traps. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, like I saved myself. Oh no, I did not. I just planned on something else.
Oh, I mean,
Oh,
sometimes
by the
that's
way,
what life.
Abby,
Yeah,
I was watching this
give me a
YouTube video,
moment.
okay? I was
Hmm.
actually buying a jumpsuit for my birthday, and there's this really cute lady. She was showing how it looked on her body, and I think she was African American, and she loved singing.
Okay.
And for some reason now I just feel like everybody who's African American loves singing. Like that's how she used to open her all the YouTube videos and close all her YouTube videos. And like not even her, like a lot of African Americans, like all of you guys love singing.
Is there a culture that doesn't love singing?
Not like they just sing all the time, but like she just loves singing. Like I could tell, and I could see you in her. So
You can see.
just thought of telling you.
Is it because I sing all the time and I love singing?
Yeah, yeah. And she loves singing as well. And I just thought it runs in the society. It just runs. I was like, that's how these guys talk.
I mean, to be fair, we did form an entire culture around communicating through music. Called it rap
Oh,
and hip
yeah.
hop.
Mm.
And
Yep.
it started on plantations. They had to tell people, way to the water, way to the water,
Oh my
baby.
God, I can totally see you.
Go to the
Oh God.
water in order to escape. Swim across the river. That's how you get away. They were communicating through music.
I think like I've seen this whenever somebody struggles with something, or you're not trying to, or like there's some really happy, oh, if there is not stable, like your emotions aren't stable,
Mm-hmm.
either it's like really bad, you're struggling, or it's really good, it's always communicated with music, like communicated through music. Like music has to be a part of it.
I mean, I don't know how many people that applies to. I know personally what you're saying is correct with me. Like you really describe the process that I use to make music. I pull an experience from out of myself, and in order to release the pain, release the happiness, release the joy, release the energy that I was holding on to, I put into a song. So now the song's holding on to that energy, and I don't have to let it weigh me down. And this applies for positive experiences too,
Mm.
because I have happy songs. Muevas esa nagas esa twerk. It's not just your body, yeah, your mind is to work. I wanted to put that fun, like I wanted to have that fun, but I didn't want to have to hold on to it. I wanted to let that fun out of me, and I made that song and I put a bunch of fun into it, and then I released it.
But you got to also understand too, which is I'm not saying it like that, you know what I mean? But music is just such a power influence, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it can like trigger a memory. It can like build endurance. You
Oh
know,
my
lighten
God,
your mood,
yes.
reduce anxiety, depression. You know, what I mean, like it just
Mm.
helps you through whatever you're dealing with.
Mhm.
To that's how music can respond to people. You know, so which is good. You know, it's really good to
Yeah.
listen.
It's definitely powerful.
Those are really good points.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people around me, whenever they're like really depressed or like something really bad's happening, they just start humming. And I don't know what kind of mechanism they do. They just start like singing, like there's
Mhm.
one of my exes, he whenever things used to go down, he used to just like sit in the corner and start like singing music. And I used to be like, why does he do it? Like. And then I saw like multiple people do the same thing. And then I realized that, like it just lightens your mood and helps you take a wiser decision when your brain's all crammed up. So the way
Right.
music helps people in different ways, it's just beautiful. Like it's so powerful.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
I love that. How music, the vibrational frequencies and the tonal inflections, the way that it works with the universe causes your brain start producing these chemicals. You start to receive an experience like what Soul was saying, how you could receive a memory through music, through sounds. You could receive
So
a memory.
magical. Yeah.
And how Monica was saying how you can receive healing. You listen to the certain types of music, you can receive healing. But there's also you can receive aggression. There's some people can weaponize music. Like it's possible
It
to
can.
Hmm.
release sounds to make people angry, make them upset, make them sad. You can make them competitive and make them want to win and beat up people. Like the war songs.
Mm-hmm.
Saints go marching in. The Saints go marching in. Hi ho, cheerio. The Saints go marching in. Now all the saints are going to march and murder the bad people.
Mm,
Man,
that's
man.
crazy.
I had to edit the title because now we're talking about music too. And music.
And music.
And
Oh,
so
I love the. It's very magical.
I I'm so sorry. I
Oh my
I
God,
have to
Abby, I
leave.
have to tell you something. Okay,
Okay,
before
tell
I
me
tell
very
you
fast.
this.
Tell me very fast.
Okay, so I was reading about cheetah
Hmm.
and they fucking do weed. Cheetah, they do weed.
I can. That makes sense to me. That makes sense.
And when they urinate, that thing is sold in the market for people to get like high on it. So you can actually buy cheetah urine. Like,
Oh
what?
wow.
What the fuck? I
Um,
didn't know
That's,
that.
that's
That
like
was crazy to
that's
me.
like that's like that's like bull semen.
some people like, but all right. I have to go. I'm on my way to
Okay.
a Japanese friendship garden. Thank you. Thank
All
you for
right.
talking with
Have
me
fun,
today.
Abby.
So I hope y'all get a good game going. Don't let Monica
Most
trick
definitely.
you. Don't let her
Okay.
win.
I'm not.
Love you
Let her own
more.
it. I love you, Monica. All right, bye
I love you
guys.
too, Abby. Bye, guys.
Ah, hey, I'm absurd. That was Monica and Soul. I want to talk to you. When I have this conversation with you, I want you to join the conversation. Go ahead, join it. Facebook, Sir Charles. Instagram, ABSIRD1. Cash App, ABSIRD. Alright, Abby.